when they step, better step right. Step up in my kitchen with them chef dice. Cooking, I come out from my left, right. I got season and I do it just right. When I'm stepping in, they think I'm blessing the kitchen. I got my grandma in my apron, I'm the chef in the kitchen. I think they really should be happy cause I'm blessing the kitchen. This roll of dice with you, I send it to chef in the kitchen. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you my right. Hey. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you my right. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you my right. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you my right. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you right. Chef and dice, yeah, yeah, you right. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Welcome to my channel. About to make it happen again. It's Good Kitchen. So we have right here, we have a nice corned beef brisket. We're about to go ahead and put it together. I already cut up my onions and bell peppers. This bell pepper is freshly from my garden. I should have took a video of me, you know what I mean, picking a bell pepper from my garden. But that'll be the next video. And this is what we're using. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this brisket up. We have our garlic, our dash, better than bouillon, little steak sauce for the color, and some soy sauce. You know, for the color and the taste with the steak and the soy sauce. So this is what we're using right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy, clean it up, and we'll make it happen. Okay, so here we go right here. Everything nice and clean, pat dry. Now we go ahead, use some of this better than bouillon. That's all we need right there. Dash. Now remember that dash is salt free, so you don't have to worry about no salt at all. And it already have its herb in there. Garlic. Soy sauce. And a good steak sauce. Now we'll go ahead and put on our glove and mix everything in. Okay, that's how we're looking right there. It's all mixed in. Now if you want, you can grab a knife, a fork, and just stab it up and get all that good seasoning all inside that meat. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab a plastic fork. And this help your meat get a whole lot of flavor inside, and also make it tender, you know. This help tenderize your meat. You just want to just stab it up real good. We're gonna make some nice sandwiches out of this meat and probably, you know, something different with it. Alright. And there we go right there. Okay, so we have our vegetable oil, like a 1/3 cup, if that. We'll get that skin side first. Okay, so now we're just waking it up. Alright, the oven's ready. So we have our oven preheated to 400. Like I said, this is my first time growing vegetables like this. You know how when you cut open your bell peppers, you had like 50 seeds in there. That bell pepper only had 1 seed in there. And that's a good thing. The reason why I say it's a good thing, because I didn't have to clean out a whole lot of seeds. You know what I mean? But I just rinse them in the sink anyway. So that was a good thing. Only 1 seed. Okay, we're going to season our vegetables. Garlic. And dash. Mix it in. You know, give it a nice little stir. Alright. Now we're gonna flip that bad boy. That's the color right there I was looking for. Right there. See, any type of meat that you're cooking, like steak, roast, you know, chicken, whatever, you know, it's always good to give it a nice little sear on the stove, like so. And throw that bad boy in the oven. It's going crazy, for real. This really brings out the tenderness. You know what I mean? And once you toss that bad boy in the oven, let it do its thing for an hour or a couple hours. All that flavor, everything will be inside that meat. Alright, I'm gonna give it a peek of this chicken bouillon. It's a nice little pink. There we go right there. It's optional. You don't have to add no seasoning to your vegetables if you don't want. But I like a little seasoning to my vegetables, because I also eat my vegetables. You know what I mean? And I want them to have a nice little taste. Alright, so I'm gonna let this do its thing like another 4 minutes. And we'll get this bad boy in the oven and wrap it up. Okay, so that's how we're looking right there. The girls and moms, they love potatoes, so I put them a couple potatoes in there. So that's how we're looking. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Now remember, it'll make its own little juice, especially with that fat still on there. But we still gonna add a little water to it. Not much. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this up in aluminum foil. We'll go throw it in the oven, put that timer on for 2 hours, and forget about it until we hear our beep beep. Okay, so here we go right here, 2 hours. I drank some of that juice when it was 1 hour and 30 minutes in, and I made some more juice. So what I'm finna do is drain that juice out, keep the aluminum foil off, and put it in there for like 15 to 20 more minutes to give it a nice little dark color and make it extra. It's tender, but it's gonna make it extra tender. See, look, you know, boom. All that is tender right there. So watch, when I pull it out in 20 minutes without the aluminum foil on, watch how extra tender. Watch the extra tender. Yeah, watch it. Okay, so here we go right here. Look, nice and tender. Boom. And it got a nice little color to it. Look at that. piece for the good family and friends. You know, here go a piece for y'all right here. So tender. When I say this is tender, this is tender. I'm gonna go ahead and taste this bad boy. That is fire. For real. That's real fire. I'm about to put this good food on a nice plate and close this video. Don't forget, hit that like button for me. And I appreciate you let the video play all the way through. Okay, so here we go right here. I done made it happen. We have our little Hawaiian sandwich bites. That good Hawaiian bread. Look at it. A little bit of cheese. We have our baked potatoes with the brisket and the cheese. When I say this is fire, and you know we have our little dip sauce. So however you want to make your dip sauce, just make it. I made mine out of honey and sriracha sauce. So that's my dip sauce right there, honey and sriracha sauce. Other than that, I did my thing in this good kitchen. Made it happen. Look at it. The potatoes is good. I did my thing. I still have some of that juice and that gravy left over. So, you know, we can drench some of that on there. You can also use that as a dip sauce. But I did my thing. It's a good kitchen. Don't forget, y'all hit the like button for me. Last video didn't do too good. The food was good. The video came out good, but it didn't do too good. I did my thing. And that I had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell notification, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good night. God bless. Hit dice.